Good morning, everyone. We hope you had a nice long holiday. It was Queen Victoria's birthday yesterday. I celebrated it nicely at home with my family. There wasn't a lot of going out to do much this week, or the last, 8 weeks, 10 weeks at this point. It's all a blur, ladies and gents. All right, we're gonna start with some exercises. We're going to, good morning, Pat. Good morning, John. All right, we're gonna start by tapping our toes. Good. I hope you had a great weekend, Pat and John. A nice extended long weekend. We were off yesterday, so I got to do a little bit more work on my kitchen. Tap your heels. Good. And march. Good. You're going to take your leg and bring it up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15, excellent, your other leg, 1, 2, if you see everybody moving in the background, we're getting our packages ready, so we're doing pretty good, so you should all have them shortly. I think, Wednesday is our? Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's our delivery day. So it'll be exciting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. All right. Good morning, Dawn and Louise. Arm comes up. You're going to make a fist and bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Christy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Back nice and straight. We're going to come down and up. Doing some sit-ups. 2, 3. So we hope you were able to do at least something nice, although it was a lot of rain the last 2 days. My grass is so high that I'm pretty sure my husband's gonna have to get out there and cut it with scissors. I don't see the lawnmower is gonna make it through, but what do I know? I'm not allowed to use a lawnmower. Good, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Arms to the sides. You're going to lean to the right and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is hot and muggy in here already, ladies and gentlemen. 10, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like you can really feel the humidity, eh? Mm-hmm. It's hot. 7, 8, 9. For those of you in Dunnville, you know what we're talking about. It gets pretty warm in here sometimes. All right, we're gonna go back to our legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Left leg or your other leg. 1. I do a lot of counting. I'm excellent at counting to 15 when I don't lose count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Arm comes up, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Good job, ladies and gents. All right, again, we're gonna do some sit-ups. So put your back nice and straight. Tighten that tummy as you go down. You're gonna tighten and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to 15, ladies and gentlemen. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Good job. All right, arms come out to the sides. We're just gonna bring them in and out. We're not gonna count these ones. We're just gonna go for it. So does anybody know if we're done with rain now for a little while? Because I'm really hoping so. Everything is so dark and drab. It makes me very tired. So I'm hoping for that nice, beautiful sunshine, but not where it gets too hot. Did everybody see Kim sneak in the back and then realize we were live and go back out? She must be shy. All right, and come up and down. Good. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have any ideas that you think you would like to do on here, let us know. If you come up with a game, we will gladly adapt it to what we have to, if we have to adapt it, to get it up and play with you guys online. We are also going to start doing some games where it's not a race to the answer. It's going to be like Hollywood Squares where you knew it was your question to answer, just so everybody has a fair share at making sure they have some opportunity to answer. Even with the delay, we'll find some more of those really killer jokes that we had, and it should be a fun time. All right, your leg comes up. We're going to rotate our ankles. Good, other way. Little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? Check Dawn's package. I bet you it might have the questions in there because it was specific. done with him in mind. Big circles in reverse. 1, 2, in the box. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no problem. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, we made a musical crossword. And as we're stuffing the packages, we've realized we've lost the questions. It's just the 2 sheets of the grid. So I think it might be in my friend Dawn's. So we'll see, fingers crossed. Little circles, or rotate your ankle. I know, it's hard to get. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 15 little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Big circles in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Good job, ladies and gents. All right, arms up front. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to rotate our wrists. So we're waiting patiently to find out if they're in there. 6. Other way. 6, 7, 8. Excellent. 15 little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Big circles in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Shake it off. We don't know yet. The suspense is killing me. Is the questions in there? All right. Ladies and gents, what we're going to do now is you're going to bring your knee up nice and high and down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Your other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Good job, ladies and gents. Now we're going to do a high knee march. So we're basically just doing the same thing, but back and forth. Good. And as you're there, your tummy kind of tightens, at least mine does. Good. Excellent. So I want you to sit to the end of your chair so that you have some space between your back and your chair. Make sure you're not going to fall off. You want your bum to be nice and secure. But we're going to do some sit-ups, but this time we're going to go back, tighten your tummy, and pull yourself forward. So try not to touch the back of your chair, if possible. I mean, if you have to, that's okay. All right, here we go. Back. 1, 2, 3, good job. 4, we're also going to hold it on 5, 10, and 15, so come back and hold it. Don't touch your chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come up. Good. 6, 13, 14, we're gonna hold again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come up. Good job. I snuck in an extra 5 seconds there because I thought we could do it. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna march. Just slow and steady. Did you find her? No? What the heck? Really? Maybe we'll have to go through those files. Did you look in those files already?
Yeah. Yeah, I checked out our files and... Oh wait, I found it.
Did you?
I missed it the first time. Yeah, I'm looking for these. Yep, he has the actual answers.
Ha! Dawn, you did have the answers in your... not that it's your fault at all, but while we were making them, I stuck them in your file and everybody else didn't get any questions, but you did. So we'll make sure we fix that. Good. All right, ladies and gents, arms come out to the sides. We're gonna bring them in and out. Again, if you have any soup cans or any weights, I know one of our gentlemen, he does use, I think, 2 to 5 pound weights or something. And so he does increase his resistance a little bit. Feel free to do that. I could probably do it with like wine bottles. Would that be too heavy? Just kidding. I don't really drink wine. Good. Good. All right. Palms down. We're going to come in this way. Are we good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. All right, shake it out. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to put your hands, take a deep breath first. Put your hands on the arms of your chair. Get ready, and we're going to push our bottoms up off the chair. So make sure that you are in a chair that does not have any wheels. If there's no arms of a chair, you can definitely, if your walker brakes are on, you could definitely hold onto your walker just to guide yourself up as you normally would out of a chair. But that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna push ourselves up and back down. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. All right, just checking our time. All right, ladies and gents, arms come up nice and high. Do a nice little stretch. And to the back. Good. All right, bring your shoulders up nice and high and down. High and down. Hello, Rhonda. Good, and roll your shoulders to the back. Good. Excellent, and forward. Perfect. All right, ladies and gents, open your hands nice and wide and nice and tight. nice and wide. Can you ladies and gents hear the crazy birds we have outside? I know I complain about them every day, but they literally scare me. And we're looking for ways to politely evict them. We don't want to smash any nests, and we don't want to harm them in any way, shape, or form. They're beautiful barn swallows. They just, outside of our door that we come in, there's probably about 5 or 6 nests already. And you know what it's like when you walk past and they dive bomb you because they're protecting, you know, their nests, but we don't want their nests. All right, touch your thumb to your pointing finger. So any suggestions, we would love it because it gets a little intense out there. Our friends from Dunnville, they can attest to that as well. Middle finger. Good, and your pinky finger. And your pinky. Ring finger. Middle finger. Pointing finger. And whether your wrists, or your fingers, and your wrists. Excellent. Put your left ear on your shoulder. We're going to let it fold or roll forward. To the right. And forward. To the left. One more time, we're going to go forward. And to the right. Forward. To the left. Good, and come up. Excellent. Put your leg up, either one. Pull those toes in towards you. Good, and down. Left leg comes up. Toes in towards us. Good. All right, we're going to turn to the left as far as we can. And forward. To the right. Good, and forward. All right, ladies and gents, that's all the hard stuff today. We took it pretty easy, or not easy, a little slower. So tomorrow we will be doing our standing exercises. I do try to rotate it back and forth each day. We will always kind of do both. So we will still have our seating exercises, but then we will also get into the standing exercises, okay? We are gonna do some trivia, just to get our minds going a little bit now. This afternoon, we will have a fun program. We're not,
Hollywood Squares?
sure. We're gonna do some Hollywood Squares again this morning, ladies, or not this morning, this afternoon. Maybe we'll find some new celebrities or something and we'll see. All right, ladies and gents. So for the trivia, I'm just gonna kind of go through quickly with the trivia. If you know the answers, feel free to comment them. I will acknowledge them, but there is a little bit of a delay, so I won't really wait too long, but I am gonna come up a little closer. Oh dear Lord, maybe I shouldn't. All right, there we go, ladies and gents. All right, let me find out how this quiz book works. Where's the answers? Do you know where the answers are for this one?
That one was tricky. You had to go find it in the back or something.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, ladies and gents, what is the deepest lake in Canada? What is the deepest lake in Canada? I will give you a hint. It is in the Northwest Territories. And if anybody watches that show, Life Below Zero or something like that, it's a bunch of people who live on this lake because they don't have to pay any taxes or anything, and they live on houseboats, which would be kind of cool, but not for me. It is the Great Slave Lake. It runs a depth of 614 meters deep. That's a pretty big lake. Which of the following coastal waters has the greatest tidal wave or range? The Bay of Fundy, the Gulf of the St. Lawrence, Hudson Bay, or Northumberland Strait? So I'll ask, oh, you got it, Dawn, Great Slave Lake, you got it. Which of the following coastal waters has the greatest tidal range? The Bay of Fundy, the Gulf of the St. Lawrence, Hudson's Bay, or Northumberland Strait? I'm not even sure what it means, tidal range. Is that like where it's coming in from low tide to high tide? I don't know. I'm gonna guess. The answer is the Bay of Fundy. It doesn't give us any extra facts about it. Members of the group of 7 frequently painted the northern shore of what Great Lake? Oh, so Don says it's the Bay of Fundy, which he's right, and he says you could ride the tidal bore on the river. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Don. All right, members of the group of 7 frequently painted the northern shore of what Great Lake? What do we think? They usually painted, or frequently painted, the northern shore of what Great Lake? It is Lake Superior, which, by the way, when I was driving to British Columbia to Ontario and back and forth, it took us like 2 days to get around Lake Superior. It was long, and I couldn't believe my first time coming to Ontario while driving how big, you're right, Don, Lake Superior, how big that lake was. It seemed to like we were driving around this lake for at least what seemed like a day. All right. What water highways did the first European trans-Canadian explorers use to traverse the country? You're right, Lake Superior. The next one, what water highways did the first European trans-Canadian explorers, oh, sweet. This will be your last one for this book. To traverse the country. Oh, well that one's kind of, it just says lakes and rivers. There's no special answer. I thought there would have been. All right. We're gonna do some Queen Victoria trivia, ladies and gents. Queen Victoria was born on May 24th, 1819. She ascended the throne in 1837 and ruled until her death in 1901. Excuse me. Victoria Day was established as a holiday in Canada in 1845 and became a national holiday in 1901. It occurs every year on the Monday prior to May 25th, which is funny because sometimes May 2-4 weekend will actually be like May 16th. Like this weekend, I think it was also like May 16th, right? May 17th, something like that. All right. The only language that Victoria spoke until the age of 3 was, what do you think? The only language that Victoria spoke until the age of 3 was, what do you think? It was German. Upon hearing as a child that she would one day be queen, Victoria said, blank. Upon hearing as a child one day she will be queen, the daughter in turn said, I will be good. Whether she meant she'd be a good queen, or maybe she thought, oh my goodness, okay, well, I'm going to be good. It was German, Dawn, you're right. Absolutely. Called the Little Queen, how tall was Queen Victoria as an adult? I don't think it's that short, because I feel her and I are roughly the same height, with a difference of like 4 inches. What do we think? Sorry, sometimes it looks like there's things that pop up, but it doesn't. Called the Little Queen, how tall was Queen Victoria as an adult? She was only 5 feet tall. Is that really that little? I'm only 5'4", and I think on a good day, on average, I think I'd probably be 5'2". How old was Queen Victoria at her time of coronation? How old was Queen Victoria at the time of her coronation? And I could be wrong, but I think when she became queen, the first thing she did was kick her mother out of her room. I think this is the same queen that we've learned from the Haldeman Museum, that her mother was very much controlling to her. And as soon as she came into power, she said, get out of my room. I would do that too, I think, but I have an 18-year-old daughter, and I think, what? She can't kick me out of her room. But she was 18, ladies and gents. Yeah, you got it, Dawn. 18. Queen Victoria broke with tradition and proposed marriage to what suitor? I did not know this. How old was Queen Victoria broke with tradition and proposed marriage to what suitor? You're hot, eh? Prince Albert. I didn't know that she proposed to him. I think that's pretty cool. But she was a queen, wasn't she, that kind of broke a lot of traditions and things like that, from what I remember. Prince Albert's nationality was what? Prince Albert's nationality. He was also a German. Victoria and Albert had this many children. Whoa. That's a lot of children. Prince Albert, you got it, Dawn. How many children did Victoria and Albert have? How many children did they have? There's Victoria, Bertie, Alice, Alfred, Helena, Louise, Arthur, Leopold, and Beatrice. They had 9 children. And I don't recognize any of them except for Victoria. So, one sign of the Queen's deep grief was that she blank for the rest of her life. Oh. 6. You were close, Dawn. It was 9. Sorry, I skipped a question. It says, Prince Albert died of typhoid fever at what age? Prince Albert died of typhoid fever at what age? He was very young. He was only 42, and that's very young. And then it says, a sign of the Queen Victoria's deep grief was that she blank for the rest of her life. So what do you think she, yes, Dawn, you're right, she wore black for the rest of her life. That's clearly a sign of somebody who is very distraught, right? For the rest of your life, you wore black. Must have been her one true love, I guess, eh? In 1863, Victoria was saved twice in a carriage accident by a Scotsman named so-and-so. What is his name? In 1863, Victoria was saved twice in carriage accidents by a Scotsman named John Brown. Brown was given the job of leading Victoria's pony when she went riding. They became good friends, and some say they were romantically involved, but we don't know for sure, so maybe we'll have to just guess. So here we go, ladies and gents. I'm just going to give you a quick little quotes that some people had said about Queen Victoria. It says, Lady Littleton, royal governess, a vein of iron runs through her most extraordinary character. I think that's pretty cool. The writer Charlotte Bronte, a little stout, vivacious lady, very painfully dressed, not much dignity or pretension about her. That's not very nice. Prince Albert, I regard Victoria as a naturally fine character, but warped in many respects by wrong upbringing. What the heck? Benjamin Disraeli, I love the Queen, perhaps the only person in the world left to me that I do love. Oh, that's pretty nice. Here's what some of the things that Queen Victoria had to say. Great events make me quiet and calm. It only trifles that irritates my nerves. I feel sure that no girl would go to the altar if she knew all. Oh, maybe a little bit of shade there about marriage. This one, again, is from Queen Victoria. Men never think. They seldom think. What a hard task it is for us women to go through this very often. God's will be done, and if he decrees that we are to have a great number of children, why must we try to bring them up as useful and exemplary members of society? Sounds like she may have been a little bit bitter. Today is my 18th birthday. How old, and yet how far I am from being what I should be. I shall be, from this day, take the firm resolution to study with renewed assiduity, to keep my attention always fixed on whatever I am about, and to strive to become every day less trifling and more fit for that. If heaven wills it, someday I'm going to be. Everybody grows but me. That's interesting. What do you think she meant, ladies and gentlemen, by that last quote? I'm going to say it again because it's kind of a long one. Today is my 18th birthday. How old, and yet how far I am from being what I should be. I shall be, from this day, take the firm resolution to study with renewed assiduity, to keep my attention always well fixed on whatever I am about, and to strive to become less trifling and more fit for what, if heaven wills it, I someday be. Everybody grows but me. That's very interesting. I don't know too much about her past, but I do know that if it's the same one, that she really did have a really controlling life when she was younger. I think her mother didn't necessarily treat her the best. I could be wrong, but so that's some little interesting facts about Queen Victoria. But you know, it does make me want to get to know her a little bit more, because I think they had that TV show on The Young Queen or The Crown or something, where it's all about Queen Victoria. And I watched a little bit of episodes, and it's pretty intriguing. I think she was a very intriguing woman. So, yeah, I think I should try and figure out a little bit more about her. All right, ladies and gents, that is it for this morning. We will see you this afternoon at 2 for some Hollywood Squares again. All right, have a great day, and we hope to see you then. Bye-bye.